Hello friends, I think we are live. I think we are. Are we? Let me know if we are live. Yes, we are live. Thank you, Cohen. Great. Great. Thank you, and sorry for the very last minute notice about today's stream. This is, to be honest, more of a test stream. I'm just curious to see if the new iOS update has improved things with streaming from the iPhone. So that's what I'm doing tonight, a little iPhone evening stream on this rainy and miserable evening. I also really craved a little walk outside because I've been at home all day taking care of the little one, but my wife came home from her job a little while ago, so yeah, before it got pitch black out, I just wanted to go out on a little night walk here. So yeah, we shall see. If the iOS is supposed to have fixed things, not really, no, not really. But it came with like an updated mobile phone operator update file. So who knows? Who knows? Let's see. We shall find out if this stream is smooth or not. I think that's a good first little test. And it's been raining all day, but actually it just kinda stopped. So I have an umbrella with me here, but right now it's just few tiny drops falling down on me. So I don't feel that I need it. Yeah. And it's still a little bit of blue hour. Sunset was like maybe half an hour ago. So there's still a little bit of nice colors in the sky that I hope you can enjoy in this stream. And yeah, it's kind of my old Kawasaki route that I do from time to time. It's close to where I live. I just crossed the bridge over the river. So let's see how things are around here. It's just a very quiet residential neighborhood in the kind of geographically south of Tokyo. I'm also using a dead cat on my external mic. So let me know how that sounds. It's not terribly windy today, but it is, I mean, you see these. Oh, actually now it's pretty windy here. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear any wind noise or if my dead cat is blocking it. It's not the official one that's designed for this mic, but it's one that I had lying around at home, so hope it's good. I also ordered a shock mount, which should arrive tomorrow, so that should improve, remove some of the handling noise that I find quite annoying on the last couple of videos I recorded. Cat did not die for no reason, works great. Okay, that's good. It's good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, poor kitty. Poor kitty. Let's watch a new episode of A Walk with a Friend. Let's do that. Let's do that. And I'm sure you want the weather report. So let's weather. Here we go. 17 degrees. It says cloudy now. It says rain all day, and it's been like this all day. But yeah, not terribly cold or anything. It's just a bit boring. Those eagle-eyed of you might have noticed that I was using my OnePlus now, not my Google Pixel as my secondary phone. So now I'm doing the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the OnePlus 8 Pro are my two phones that I carry all the time. But we'll see. If I don't need the OnePlus for streams, if I can use the iPhone for everything, I might stick with that. But I don't know. Maybe it's good to have both. Anyway. Solen skiner på västkusten. Ja, inte direkt solsken här, men ändå rätt behagligt. Let's see, maybe I will grab a beer, evening beer somewhere, since I couldn't get one at the top of the mountain. Still haven't had a beer for a couple of days now, so maybe we'll do a little evening beer later. Nej, inte Pripps blå. Jag är inget större fan av Pripps. Yay beer. Yeah. So just so you all know, this walk is like not going anywhere interesting or exciting. It's just quiet residential streets and neighborhood like this. So I know that some of you enjoy this kind of areas. So yeah, but for those of you who are hoping to see something that resembles Shinjuku or Shibuya Crossing, it's not gonna happen on this street. Basketball field it is not. It's a driving range, golf practice. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for the beer fund. So let me just take a little look at a map. Picture looks cool. Yeah, thank you. It's good to hear. Yeah, I think the iPhone camera is pretty good in low light. But so was my OnePlus. So not a huge difference maybe, but a bit more natural colors, I think. Yep. More than 10,000 deaths in Japan now. Grim milestone. But let's not talk about COVID. There are better things to talk about. COVID is everywhere anyway. Looks shakier than before. Oh yeah? Is that so? Maybe because the iPhone 12 is a bit heavier and it's really borderline what my gimbal can handle. Where's everybody? Good question. Not here. I mean, this is a very quiet residential area, and if it was a weekday, I think we would see more people. But it's a national holiday today, so Golden Week just started here in Japan, which is the biggest, like the longest holiday of the year for most Japanese. But of course, because of the pandemic, people are urged to just stay home and do nothing, no travel or anything this Golden Week. But yeah, also because of the weather, of course, yeah. But if it was a regular work day, then I think people don't have much choice but to go out. What's your favorite place you walked for a video? Oh, difficult. Had a good time at the Mount Takao the other day. It's the most recent memorable walk, I would say. But some of the places I went in Kyushu last month were pretty stunning, and I also enjoyed Amami Oshima. Here's Jenny Skunk's favorite Hello Kitty storage space, rental containers. Golden Week, what are they celebrating? It's more like a string of national holidays. I always forget which ones. It's like Sports Day, Culture Day, Respect of the Elderly Day, and some other holidays like that. So yeah. But there's several of those holidays back to back, and then usually people just use like 1 or 2 days of their annual leave, and they can get maybe up to a week or sometimes even 10 days of consecutive time off, which is a lot for Japanese. Like here in Japan, 10 days of holiday is yeah, that's as much as people get basically. Usually in non-COVID times, people often go travel abroad on those 10 days. So yeah, as a Swede, I feel very spoiled. I would not consider going to a different, like going back to Europe for less than 2, ideally 3 weeks or a month. But 10 days, I would never. That's too little. Even 2 weeks is not enough. I think one of my favorite might be the stream with the Rainbow Bridge walk. Oh yeah, I definitely need to do that again now with the proper mic and dead cat, and maybe record a 4K video around sunset time would be nice. Where are you? I am somewhere in Kawasaki. No specific or well-known location or anything like that. But I will probably head down towards Mizonokuchi, which is the main station around here. And might end the stream around there. It's not going to be a terribly long stream tonight. Maybe an hour or so. We're already 15 minutes into the stream. But yeah, I'll probably just go to Mizonokuchi and catch the train back home from there. So yeah, someone said the video looks more shaky on the iPhone. Is that? I kind of sense that as well, actually. I don't know what the rest of you say, if it's something you're noticing. Does the rain smell the same in Japan as in Sweden? No, it does not. It does not. It smells a little bit more, I don't know. Like in Sweden, it's just like rain usually just smells wet and cold. Here, that cold sensation is not so obvious. It's more like, I don't know, it's a different kind of tropical smell. If that makes any sense to any one of you. But yeah, more urban. More concrete, actually. Yeah, like you say, Laura. That's not a bad way of describing it, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's the bulkiness of the iPhone as well that makes it a little bit more shaky. I might have to look into getting a slightly sturdier gimbal. And I think, like, when I shoot the 4K videos, then the built-in stabilization of the iPhone is active, and that helps a lot. But when I live stream, it's yeah, I don't think the iPhone stabilizes the footage. It's raining. Yes, it is indeed. It is indeed. I don't know, some of you might have watched, like, one of my most popular videos on my channel is actually this walk, but in reverse, as a 4K recording that I did like a year ago, also on a rainy night. I think it's called Rainy Nightwalk in Kawasaki or something like that. In the middle of everything, I bump into a cat in a window. Anyway, that video, maybe some of you recognize that one and recognize some of the places. Let's go down this way. I'm not sure. Can I walk here? Maybe. I have an umbrella, but I'm not using it yet. But we'll see. If the rain picks up, I might have to. But no, it's not picking up so far. Oh, okay, I can't really get through here, but I can take this little path. Yes, the scene is familiar even in the dark. Yeah, I think the cat was somewhere around here, actually. I think that video is like the second most popular on my channel, which is really surprising. Mic doesn't get wet. It does, but YOLO. I think it will take this slight drizzle, hopefully. Otherwise, it will be an expensive learning process for me if my new mic dies from this rain. Oh, I'm not sure if I passed here before, actually. I don't remember this old apartment. I'm sure it's very cheap to live in this house. They haven't even paved the road in front of it. It would be amazing if the cat shows up again. Yeah, it would be amazing if I could find that house again. I think it should be like one block down this way, maybe. Ah, buonasera, my Italian friend. Have you seen my uncle recently? Yeah, like it really doesn't rain much. The dead cat is still pretty dead, so dead but fluffy. It's not like wet and damp. I think the cat's house could have been down here or down there. Not sure. Beautiful and romantic canal. Yeah, I don't know. I think Japanese girls, if you took them to a suburb of Kawasaki on the first date, I don't think your chances of getting a second one with them would be very high, but I don't know. Kawasaki is not like, this area is kind of not fancy or anything at all, quite the contrary. I kind of like this building though, that has like a, I don't know, a funicular instead of elevator up the hill. It's pretty cool. But I think I need to go down here because there's a bridge. There's a bridge over the big street that I need to cross. Shadow with an umbrella. Weather's really nice, gives a cozy vibe. Nice. How are you filming? With an iPhone 12 mounted on 4. I forgot to pin, but there's a FAQ in the video description where you can read about those things. Oh really, Michael? That was one of the first videos I saw? And you still sticked around with my channel? That's good. Happy to hear that. Which area of Kawasaki are you? The nearest station is probably Mizonokuchi. So that's Takatsuku. Maybe up here from the bridge I can give you a little bit of a location update. You see those buildings over there, the high-rises, that's Futako Tamagawa, where I live. This is the route 246, which I often pass by on my streams. And kind of this direction we have Mizonokuchi, so that's where I'll be heading now. Is the middle part flat for bikes? Yes, that's why it's flat, so that people can push their bikes up and down this slope. By the way, how's the stability of the stream? Has there been like any choppiness or any cut-offs or anything like that? Or does it seem, I mean, it's still a bit too early to tell, but considering how frequent the jumpiness and the hiccups were on previous streams with the iPhone, yeah, it would be interesting to hear. Slight pause, 2 seconds. Smooth as silk. Seems okay for me. Very stable connection. Everything's fine. Okay. Sounds promising. Oh, thank you, KTMA, for your super chat. Thank you so much. A few cutoffs, nothing jerky, but still a few cutoffs is a few cutoffs too much. Every now and then, yeah, the slight pause. I see. That doesn't give me much confidence. I mean, I did one stream around Mizonokuchi with the iPhone last week, and that was also relatively good. But then, like, some other areas and everything just fell to pieces. Oops. Yeah, that 1 sec pause. Is that like once, or does it happen every once in a while? The last stream I did here last week, when I went up that hill and we went to like Horse Slope and Rabbit Slope, that was also with the iPhone, and that one seemed quite stable to me. Okay, no long cutouts, no abstract art. That's good. That's good. That sounds somewhat reassuring. Sorry, I'm making some adjustments. That probably sounded horrible for you. I had to kind of make some adjustments to the dead cat. I think those lens flares are ghosts. Little cat ghosts. Yeah, probably. They're all dead kittens. Were you petting the dead cat? Yes, I was. Indeed, I was. It is pretty windy, so if the mic doesn't pick up this wind, it's quite impressive and definitely a sign that this dead cat is effective. Hello, Jimmy. Great. Glad you enjoy just as much as your dad. Picks up so slightly, but you're louder than the wind. Okay, that's good. I'm not talking particularly, aiming towards me, so hopefully that should make my voice loud and clear. Just paused again. Okay, not good. Let's see once we get into the more like denser areas if that means we will have more issues. Now it's really windy again, as you can see maybe. So quiet there. Yeah, very quiet. We'll see what it will be like once we get closer to the station. It might be a little bit more busy. Are you using an unlimited SIM? Yes, I am using. I actually have 2 unlimited SIM plans. One from Rakuten, which is what I'm using right now. Then I also have one from Docomo. But now the Docomo SIM is in my OnePlus phone. So, yeah. Some wind noise adds something. It feels like you're in an anime. I see. People often comment that, but I guess if they haven't been to Japan and they just watch a lot of anime, then they realize that, yeah, many parts of the Japan that you see in anime is actually comes from the real Japan. My impression was kind of the same, but with video games. When I first came to Japan, I could see where many of the things that I've seen in games, where they came from. Yeah, Kawasaki is pretty industrial. Not this part of Kawasaki, obviously. This is a very residential part, but the outskirts, like the part of Kawasaki that faces the Tokyo Bay, has one of the biggest industrial areas in the Tokyo region. It's really cool. I've been there a couple of times to do like night photography. And I've been thinking about doing a stream from there sometime too. But it's very far from where I live. And that's actually one area that I I'm not sure if I would feel comfortable walking around there alone at night. Not because I think it's dangerous per se, but it's like it is very isolated and it's only industrial. So at night there's like no people around at all, and you have to rely on infrequent buses to get there. So yeah, I always like this bridge and these lanterns. I think we commented on that last time I came here as well. But that was I don't think it was at night when I passed here last time on my stream. Maybe that was just as the sun started to set. If I found the town that Shenmue was based on, no, I haven't looked for it. But I guess it wouldn't be too hard to find. I just haven't really looked into it. Learn to drive, yeah, I should really get that license. Who knows if it ever will happen. Is this road one way? Yeah, this side is one way, and then traffic in the other direction is on the opposite side of this little stream. Street lights in Japan are warmer. I think those lights on the bridge are pretty warm. They're different though. The standard lights are not so warm. But also a lot of shops use warm lights, so that helps bring a kind of cozier night atmosphere to the city. Yeah, all those red lanterns. So here we have the train line. Now we're getting closer to the station again. Mini apartments with an awesome views. Yeah, maybe. You mean those ones in the tower there? Yeah, probably quite nice views over this little river. And these are all cherry blossom trees, so it's very nice in that season. So if we head down this way, we will get to the station, I think. This looks like a nice little bar. The bar is Izakaya? Probably Izakaya, yeah. Do you think iPhone beats OnePlus in night mode in picture quality? Sorta, yeah. I think it has better dynamic range and more natural colors. The OnePlus really crushes the blacks. It has very punchy colors, which a lot of people like, and also in some areas that looks quite like interesting. But yeah, I think the iPhone generally captures the scene more like lifelike. If you were talking about video or live stream quality, if you're talking about I think they're pretty much neck on neck. Like the iPhone again is more natural, but the OnePlus captures more vivid photos. But if you're talking about video, like regular video recording, the iPhone is superior. Like it's so much better when I just record regular 4K videos. Use your phone only with your other videos. Yeah, These days I do. When I started the channel, I was filming with a mirrorless camera, which is of course much better, but it's also just so much more bulky and complicated to use. So I don't know, the simplicity is quite important to me because I'm lazy. I'm a very lazy person. You should look at Virtual Japan. He put so much time and energy into making his videos, and so does Rambalak. They really, get the best cameras and awesome equipment. I'm just lazy. I want things to be light and compact, and I don't mind sacrificing a little bit of image quality for it when it comes to my live streams. But that's because when I do my photography work, I'm much more picky about the equipment. So it's this channel is just my little hobby project, and I want it to be fun. That's the main thing. If I don't enjoy doing this, then there's no point. So yeah. No, I'm not Japanese, I'm Swedish. So now we are at Mizonokuchi Station. I think this place is quite familiar to some of you. I was here last week on a stream. So question now is just where I should go. Oh, it's really windy here again. I'm sure you can hear that. Let's go up here. Yeah, Rambalak recently got the FX3. Yeah. Which I'm sure makes sense because he's having a big channel. So an investment like that makes perfect sense for someone like him. Very windy here. Let me know how the mic handles this wind. This is like pretty extreme, as you can see. There's no lockdown. There's no lockdown in Japan. People often use that word when they talk about Japan, but there's no lockdown here. There has never been any lockdown here. It's a state of emergency. That's what they call it. And there's no laws or rules or anything as to what you can do or not. It's only kind of request from the government to don't do risky things, like don't go out and eat and drink, etc. So yeah, here's the station. Here's the JR entrance, and then over there's the Tokyo Den-Toshi line entrance. That's what I will take to go home. But here's also the Nambu line, which is what I took when I went to Takao. Took Nambu line and then I changed to Keio line. Yeah, I don't know what the siren is. Maybe fire engine. But yeah, I think I will actually end the stream. Maybe I will just do a quick stroll down the shopping street and then come back here and end the stream. It's been 40 minutes now, and yeah, this area is not terribly interesting, and I was here a few days ago, so I don't really feel the need to show it again. Lots of sirens, yeah. Noisy place. Quick bonus stroll, yeah. Just a very quick one. Tomorrow, if the weather is nice, I will do a longer live stream. Probably start around noon. So maybe around 11. But that's also why I kind of wanted to do this little test to see if things seemed a little bit better. And judging from this experience, yeah, I might try the iPhone on the stream tomorrow again, and we'll see how it goes, how it handles things. Can you sing? No, I can't sing. Yeah, 11 or 12. I don't know exactly what time I will start, because I'm actually having a little business meeting with a company that might want to collaborate with my channel. Company that does virtual tours. So depending on when that meeting will wrap up, I will head out for a walk, and it also depends a bit on the weather. They're saying that it will be much better tomorrow, so I hope that's true. But yeah, as always, I will post on Patreon and on the community page here on YouTube as soon as I know when I will start. And yeah, we'll see. Yeah, thank you for all the kind words about the meeting. Yeah, it's exciting. They just contacted me out of the blue, so we'll see. I will let you know more about it once I know more about it, and once I know if it's gonna happen or not. Oh, sorry to wake you up in the middle of the night, Michael. You don't need to be that loyal. You know, you can watch the stream afterwards as well. Do you have like an alarm that wakes you up as soon as I post about a new stream? Try and make a Sun-Through whiskey commercial. Yeah, sorry about that. No beer, no nothing. But it's still to sit outside and grab a beer in this weather. Also, I should probably head home to my dear family. So let's just wave goodbye in front of the Don Quixote sign, shall we? I don't think I've ever waved goodbye in front of a Don Quixote sign before, so let's do that. Maybe I will have a beer at home, but not on camera. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me, and for always being so wonderful viewers and great supporters. I really appreciate that, and I hope you enjoyed this little neighborhood, rather meaningless neighborhood walk. At least it gave me a bit of fresh air, so it was nice. Anyway, see you all soon, hopefully tomorrow. Okay, bye bye. Hej då, mata ne. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye bye.